is one of the most challenging and complex functions to implement in any brokerage organization. There are so many different moving parts, processes, and technology that it can be overwhelming. Recruiting teams and brokers really need to work as efficiently as possible and maintain a high standard of candidate experience or interaction to risk losing that top talent to another company during the recruiting process. That's why so many brokers and recruiters are investing in technology, which makes complete sense. It helps them streamline their process and to find those ideal candidates and get them onboarded faster. But we hear this all the time in our coaching. After implementing new recruiting technologies, sometimes it can be challenging and the results can be lackluster. Well, here's 3 things that are going to help you make sure that your results are as good as possible. Number 3, your team is going to have your back when it comes to recruiting and growth. If your team is not fully on board with your recruiting strategy, you're going to struggle, period. You need to implement that technology, and it really needs to not just be adapted into what your team is doing on a regular basis, but it needs to be adopted. Not just by your staff members, but also by your agents. Everyone has to be engaged in what you're doing from a recruiting standpoint. Make sure you're not encountering any pushback or frustrations from team members who maybe feel disengaged, and if you are, you really have to get to the bottom of that. The second one is your tech has to fit who you are as a company. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings here, but a sales funnel is not a perfect fit for recruiting in every situation. It's just not. Does it fit sometimes? Heck yes. But if you're trying a one-size-fits-all with everyone trying to get the same text messages or putting them on the email drip campaigns, even if they're well written, even if you have a copywriter doing it, no wonder why it's not going to work for you. You can't forget, these people are salespeople, the ones you're trying to hire, and they have strong people skills and strong sales skills. Do you think they don't know that they're getting put on a drip campaign? You have to make sure that they know that the messages that they're getting are really about them and their business, not just the same systematic stuff that's going out to everybody. You have to make sure that the text they're getting and the emails that they're getting convince them that you're not just like everyone else, that working with you is going to be a good fit for them. Now here's the big one. This is number 1. If you launch your tech at the wrong time in the relationship, you're going to have poor results at best. If you want to create and maintain a relationship with the agents so that they not only transition to your broker, but they stay with you for the long haul, then you've really got to hit them with value first. Something that can either help their business be better or something that can really help them expand into a part of their business that they didn't even know was an option. Whenever you do that, you're going to be able to step back after you've had that initial conversation, and absolutely you're going to be able to turn on whatever kind of tech stack with them, and they're going to feel comfortable that you're staying in contact as long as that personalized touch about what's really going on in the business is coming from you. Don't be so desperate for your right now hires that you blow up your chances for those long-term hires. You can have them both if you just have a plan that implements tech the right way. As always, tune in to Brokerpreneur podcast. We go over all kinds of information that will help you with growth. If you have any questions, reach out to us. We're happy to do a free recruiting assessment with you. As always, we just want to be part of your win.